Hello everybody, welcome to ScottyDGaming. I'm Scotty D, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Occupation. Oh, the joy. The Occupation is a first-person investigative journalism stealth-based walking simulator. Now yes, that is a massive mouthful of terms. It's just a complete shame that most of it tastes like shit. The game starts out promisingly enough, the graphics are pretty, the voice acting's great, and the story has you intrigued very quickly. The story's set in England in 1987, and due to a recent terrorist attack, the government's trying to pass a new Union Act. You're a journalist hired to investigate this act and uncover the truths and lies surrounding the recent events. The core gameplay has you exploring an office building, sneaking past security guards, finding clues, following leads, cracking codes and solving puzzles. There's no map markers or indicators on where to go, just a small brief of your main goal each chapter. It is left completely up to you to determine your success. This is the part of the game that I absolutely loved. Having full control and autonomy to get the task completed made me feel like I was achieving something, and it's incredibly rewarding. However, the developers took a giant curry shit all over this and introduced a real-time time limit to every level, meaning you can't go at your own pace and are forced to leave puzzles unsolved because you simply don't have enough time. You have 1 hour or less to explore and follow leads. That's not enough time for someone new to the game, especially when some of the mechanics are so fidgety and temperamental, meaning you spend more time figuring out how to open a fucking container than following actual leads. Not to mention that your character is completely inept and can only manage to carry a single item at a time, ensuring ultimate frustration when you need to carry 2 floppy disks at once. The game penalises you for enjoying what the game does best. The exploring, the puzzle solving, the finding clues and chasing leads are all the best parts of the game, and you can easily get caught up doing this, and that means you lose track of time. If you're not at the appointment place on the dot at the time limit, the game will completely skip the interview, meaning you can't ask the questions and move you on to the next level, making everything you've done, solved and found out completely redundant. Wait, don't worry, I can hear you cry. Just load up your last autosave. There's no autosaves, there's no quick saves, no hard saves. The only time the game saves is at the start of each chapter, and to add more insult to injury, there's no chapter select. So if you want to practice a level and have fun, well you can't. You either play the game all at once from the beginning or you don't play it at all. The biggest issue I have with this system is when the game glitches, which it will, and you lose an item you need because it does the Houdini disappearing act right in front of your eyes. You're completely fucked. You either continue on with the level feeling twisted, robbed and bitter, or you quit and load up your save at the start of the chapter, wasting all of your previous time and effort. This happened to me when I found a disc inside of a container. I opened it, checked the disc, realised I needed to use the container to send the disc to another room via pneumatic chute, but the container had disappeared, leaving me unable to complete the objective. Between and after the main core missions, there are walking simulator style linear sections which are only there to force some story on you. The problem is, none of it makes sense. It's so badly told that it requires a PhD in deciphering shit storytelling to even have a chance at understanding it. Without giving away any spoilers, there's a section of the game where you end up at a house with no clear objective. The character you play as obviously knows why they are there, but nothing is related to the player, meaning you have to walk around slowly, incredibly slowly, because the run is actually disabled in this section, making it even more excruciating. There's nothing at all to find in this house, and you can't leave. No instructions, no menus, no nothing. What you have to do is you have to sit down in some random chair to trigger a cutscene. No bitch no, this is not how you make a game. It might not sound like it, but I do actually enjoy the core of the game, just not in its current state. And I'm going to tell you exactly how the game can be fixed to make it enjoyable for everybody. Add a new mode, call it Fun Mode, remove the time limit so players can enjoy exploring and solving puzzles, and only continue the story when the player is ready to proceed. Any section that does not require any meaningful interaction from the player, have the cutscene auto trigger upon entry to an area, no more random sitting in seats. Let the player carry more than one item to remove frustration. Add a quick save, autosave and hard save to protect the player from bugs and glitches. Insert a chapter select so you can choose what level you wish to replay without having to replay the entire game. Rename the existing mode to Hot Poker in the Eye mode so people avoid it at all costs, and it only serves as a reminder of how to ruin a gaming experience. The occupation is a great concept crippled by bad decisions. Don't waste your time on it. In its current state, it doesn't deserve it.